Well, today's a big day in the world of concrete because it's the annual World of Concrete show going on out in Las Vegas as we speak. And if you're not there, don't worry about it because I have some really cool tool releases from Milwaukee Tool. Some people know them as Milwaukee IA. Now, there is a reason why I am not there this year, and the reason is, Now, today's video is going to be a little bit longer because I got a lot of stuff I got to show you that was just announced from Milwaukee Tool. It was just released today for that show, and we got our hands on a press release kit with pictures and specs and all that good stuff. And I'm pretty sure that there will be other companies trickling out press releases, and if that's the case, I will bring those to you as well. Some companies just like to do the 1992 way of things and sponsor race cars and put ads on AM radio. I'm not mentioning any names. All right, for the people in the world of concrete, let's get into it. So this is the new MX FUEL 27-pound SDS Max demolition hammer. These are going to be available in June 2026. Now, I do have some specs and photos. We'll get to those. And then once I do, we'll just move it on to the next tool. All right, so this states that the MX FUEL 27-pound SDS Max demolition hammer delivers the power to remove concrete, block, and tile on both walls and floors. The Power State brushless motor delivers 26.1 joules of impact energy, providing hard-hitting corded power to chip concrete confidently. FYI, I will have a link in the description below to my website with all of this information if you want to check that out. A little bit more information on this. The MX FUEL Red Lithium Forge delivers instant power and ease of use, removing the hassles of cords, tripping hazards, running generators, and outlet chasing. The push-button start provides instant power and reliability to complete the job in any location. Kitted with the MX FUEL Red Lithium Forge, this is the XC 8.0 Ray Pack. Users can chip 1.5 tons per charge, which equates to a 63-foot long by 4-inch deep trench or 33 minutes of continuous trigger on time. The ABS anti-vibration system minimizes vibration, reducing fatigue over extended periods of use. So you don't want the halves. You get the vibration in the hands. That's not real nice like. Now, you can also hook up the VacLink wireless dust control, which I did a full video on that. That thing is cooler than all heck. I will put that video at the end of this video. You can check it out. Let me show you some pictures and we'll move it over to the next tool. So one thing I will say is Milwaukee Tool does put an impressive press kit together. Some nice pictures here. So that's the Forge, the MX FUEL on the back here, red lithium. And then this is the tool. And then I have, I believe, 3 more pictures. This man is working real hard, like crushing up the concrete. And then over here, and then right here. That's it. So that's the rapid charger that's going to come with this. The kit, it's the battery, and then this is the tool. So let's move it to the next tool. Now, we just looked at the 27-pounder, but if you don't need that big boy, you want something a little bit smaller, they got a new 18-pound SDS Max. This is coming out in September of 2026. They do claim that this 18-pound hammer is the hardest hitting in the class, delivering 11.4 foot-pounds of impact energy. So if you don't need the big boy, if you don't need the 27-pounder, you can go with the 18-pounder and get the job done. All right, you can see the picture. It is one key, and I can tell, like, a lot of these tools, they're adding a lot of different safety features in them, and I guarantee that they mitigated out a lot of the vibration when you're using something like this. So yeah, there you go. Let's move to the next tool. One more of these. I gotta be honest with you, there's one on here that a lot of people might not get excited about, but I am actually really excited about it. I think it's really cool, and I think it solves a big issue. So stick with me here. This is a new M18 FUEL 1 3/4 SDS Max rotary hammer, and I'll just give you some specs on this real quick. So 11 foot-pounds of impact energy, resulting in the hardest hitting and fastest drilling SDS Max hammer drill in its class. This rotary hammer provides the maximum control and an enhanced feature set, including an auto stop, enhanced kickback control to prevent over-rotation in a bind-up, which those suck, and an ABS anti-vibration system to reduce user fatigue. Also hooked up to the VacLink vacuum or dust extractor, which is also really cool, and it's going to be a 1-key setup. So very cool. I got a couple pictures here. There you go. There you go. There you go. Oh, let me move that down here. There you go. You got the VacLink. That dust extractor is legit. Check that video out. Again, I'll put it at the end of this one, and then you can see your 1-key. Holy moly. You know, I just went through this like real quick. I didn't realize I had so many of these. This is another one, M18 FUEL 1/9/16 SDX Max rotary hammer kit with 1-key, available April 2026. So it's 6 foot-pounds of impact energy and 1/9/16 SDS max rotary hammer with 1 key. So there's another one, and it says here can drill over 24/7 1/8 inch by 6 inch holes per charge when paired with an M18 FUEL red lithium forge 12 amp hour battery. All right, here we go. This is a new roll-on power supply. You can see the numbers right now. This is going to be available April 2026. I know that a couple years ago they introduced one of these, and I don't know, I can't remember all the numbers and all the model numbers in my head right now. It's too early in the morning. I don't know if this is an addition to that lineup. I don't know if this is a new gen of the previous one. I'm not really sure. I'll have to look into that later. I'm just trying to get through this information. Now, speaking of information, I got some here for you. It says the power supply provides the best power and over 2 times runtime instant setup to eliminate gas and temporary power hassles. So this is going to run off of the red lithium. I have more pictures I'll show you here in a bit. Providing high power and 2.4 more run time to sustain demanding applications for long durations. So what are you going to get with this thing? I'm not going to read all of this. Again, I'll put this in the link in the description below for you to check out. You're going to get 2 20 amp GFCIs, duplex outlets with circuit breakers, 1 USB-C and 1 USB-A to provide power for multiple 20 amp corded tools, chargers, and sensitive electronics. So you're going to have some type of sine wave on this here, so you're not going to damage your phones, your laptops, all that good stuff. The power supply delivers 7,200 watts of starting power and 3,600 watts of running power to provide enough applications, which is pretty freaking legit. That is pretty freaking legit. And it's going to have 1 key with Packout, so you're going to be able to integrate that with your Packout storage system. See over here, you got a digital screen telling you how much power you have left in the unit, so that's saying 30%. Watts probably in, watts probably out. It's pretty cool. Yeah, pretty real nice light. Let's see what else they got here. Okay, so the next one. I like the Packout up on top. I like that they add that. I mean, there's a lot of great units out there for portable power, but with the Packout setup, that's a game changer for people on the job. The next ones, my friends, I'm going to struggle with. Milwaukee Tool put a big word in here, and I struggle with this one. I stay far, far away from this one. But I'm going to get through it for you. The M18 and M12 4-bay simultaneous supercharger with Packout capability delivers up to 10 times faster charging for 4 of the batteries. I did it. I'm proud of myself. Did I do it? Did it sound right? I don't know. I might have messed it up. Maximizing productivity for an entire crew during demanding applications. For the M18 Red Lithium Forge HD 12 amp hour can be charged to 100% in 90 minutes, allowing users to get back to work faster. Superchargers are Milwaukee's fastest chargers, providing users with the fastest charge times for all M18. Their superchargers are legit. I mean, they are. They got cool cycles. Like, their superchargers, they do a really good job. And you can see here, I got more pictures. You can see this is where it looks like the M12s are going to go. And then the M18s set up on top. Let me read a little bit more. I'll show you some pictures. Then we'll move it over to the next tool. All right, so I do want to point something out. Listen, if I get this wrong, don't crucify me in the comments. Actually, you know what? Go ahead. Crucify me in the comment section. It's all interaction. I love the guys that are like, we're a clunt, you suck. Okay, thanks for the interaction. Here is the cool cycle capable. And if I remember correctly, and I have videos on this and we tested it, I believe that this actually cools down the battery. So if it's really hot outside and you're using these things, if you put this down, it'll actually cool them down. It blows like the cool air through the way the battery's set up and the way the charger, the supercharger is set up. I'm pretty sure that's it. So if you want to read more of that, check out the link in the description below. I'll send you to my page. I don't think any of these things are available yet, but I am going to try to show you some pictures. Let me zoom out. All right, here's your first picture, and I don't see any of the holes on this side over here. It looks like you only can do the 2 M12s on this side. But you can see you got the 3 HD 12 amp hour forge, and then you have, well, you can put one or the other over here. So that's pretty cool. I got another picture for you. That is without the batteries. And there's a side view. There you go. I think that's the same picture that I've seen. I don't think there's anything. There's one. Yeah, got a couple different views. Okay, cool. All right, so here's something that's pretty interesting. I got a couple new circular saws. Now, I want to be very transparent with you. I have never been a huge fan of Milwaukee saws. Now, I love their table saw. Still use it since it came out. Their 12-inch miter saw, great, love that. 10-inch miter saw, I don't like it. Their circular saws, up to a couple years ago, I felt that they were underpowered and I had a lot of issues with them clogging up dust-wise. The past couple years, they have been doing better with all of that. Their saws are much more powerful than they used to be, especially now with the new forged bat rays. So they have been really taking large strides when it comes to making their saws better. And they're probably some of the best out on the market. Now they have two new ones. This is a new 7 1/4 circular saw with one key, available July 2026. Just to give you some quick information here, 6,000 RPM under load, resulting in the most powerful and fastest cutting cordless circular saw on the market. That's their claim. 750 cuts per charge using a 12 amp hour. Their saws, they're definitely doing a better job with their saws. They have been quite impressive these last couple years. It has an auto stop on here. You can hook the back link up on this, suck all the dust up, don't get it in your face, and you got a 5-year limited power tool warranty. And let me show you the next one down here. This is the new 7 1/4 rear handle circular saw with one key, available May 2026. This is designed for professional carpenters, remodelers, and general contractors. Again, 6,000 RPM under load and 700 cuts per charge, and is fully compatible with all M18 red lithium bat rays with the auto stop, the one key, and all that good stuff. You're going to get a blade with that and a 5-year warranty. It says your tools via Bluetooth is the one key system. So you hook it up to your app. I don't use one key a lot, but some people do. All right, here's your Sidewinder. I think I got maybe one more picture. Okay, that was the one we just looked at. So 2 pictures. And I'm sure they're going to have many more press releases on all of these tools here. But that is your one key Sidewinder. And this is your rear handle. Yeah, definitely a big improvement on the last models. When they released the last rear handle and the last Sidewinder, you could tell the power was it was measurable. So here's one that a lot of people are going to like. This is the new big boy M12 FUEL 10 1/4 rear handle circular saw, available June 2026. So the 10 1/4 rear handle circular saw leverages the latest in cordless technology to deliver the most powerful saw in its class to compete with more demanding applications. Depth of cut 3/13/16 at 90 degrees, paired with the fast application speed, provides users great cut capacity for increased accuracy. So okay, let me just get through some of this here. Cut up to 4 times dimensional lumber in a single pass at 10.3 pounds. Tool only. This saw is the lightest weight 10 1/4 circular saw for reduced user fatigue for all day cutting. Pretty real nice. It says with the HD12 battery sold separately, this saw provides up to 250 cuts per charge in a 4x4 while maintaining full capacity with all M18 red lithium. This saw comes with a 10 1/4 inch 28 tooth thick curve framing circular saw blade. I can't talk today. I have an issue. Do you realize it is 1 degree outside? I can't even say degrees. In Ohio right now, it is 1 degree. Maybe I should have went to World of Concrete. It's 60 some degrees over there. I am stupid. And then this one right here, available June 2026. I believe that's the same. Yep, June 2026 for the saw. This is the blade. And this is the 10 1/4 28 tooth thick curve framing circular saw blade. I don't know if you really want to see any pictures on that. They got a new 6.5 inch 24 tooth nitrous carbide framing and demolition circular saw blade, available. It's going to be 2026. They have really been trying to step it up when it comes to their saw blades. They've been doing a pretty good job. Their blades are not bad. I still don't think they're the best, but they are still pretty freaking good. So fastest cutting, longest life, 6.5 inch 24 tooth nitrous carbide framing blade. So we got more recip saw blades. We're just going to get through some of these over here. Nitrous carbide teeth sawzall blade for wood and nails, available April 2026. And what do we got down here? Abrasive cutting and grinding wheels, available April 2026. And don't worry, like I said, if I'm skipping too fast for you, check out the website, the link in the description below. So over here you have dust shrouds. And listen, silica dust is not good in the face or in your lungs. It causes cancer. And I see a lot of guys still today Like they're just breathing this stuff in. And some people are like, well, I can't wear that mask. Hey, just try to do something to mitigate that stuff. You do not want silica dust in your face. It causes cancer. So dust shroud, I can't talk. It's 1 degree. That mentions 1 degree. This is good. Reduce exposure to dangerous debris and silica. So we're just saying, causes health issues if you get it in the face. Speaking of stuff in the face, wear your safety glasses, face shields when you're doing this. I ain't trying to be a safety cop here. I'm just telling you, careful with this stuff. You got an 8-pound sledgehammer, 36-inch handle, a 10-pound sledgehammer with a 36-inch handle. Available March 26th. So you got 2 of them. And if you hit this, it might go in your face. But if you got the protection on, you don't have to worry about it going in your face. And then you got the 5-pound pick, Matic, 36-inch handle, available March 2026. Now this one here, I find to be pretty freaking cool. And I gotta be honest with you, man. Wearing hard hats in the summertime, excuse me, even in the wintertime, it's hot. Your head sweats. But in the summertime, it is rough. It's just like sliding around on your head. So what we used to do is we had to wear like the wet bands. You would dip them in water, and then you would just put them on you, and they'd be leaking all over the place. And then they would be warm within like 5 minutes anyway. Then you would get ones that had the freezer. This, what I'm trying to say is this is cool. The Bolt Red Lithium USB cooling fan is designed to provide users with the most powerful airflow, allowing users to keep cool with up to 15 mile per hour airspeed, paired with Red Lithium USB 3.0 Ray for up to 6 hours of runtime. So I would take 2 of them, because if you're working 8, 12-hour days, well, your head's going to get hot, sweaty, and nasty. So take 2 of them. So this is really cool. USB cooling fan mounts securely on the Bolt front and rear mount slots and allows users to customize the airflow with the included 3 air duct variations. The Milwaukee, it's a USB batteries sold separately for virtually no downtime. You can buy extra ones. I'm guessing this is going to come with one. Let me show you a couple photos here. I'm not sure how well you can see this. I got this zoomed in pretty far for you. This is pretty freaking legit. I love stuff like this. Like, I know safety's boring. I get it. But stuff like this is cool. If it's going to keep you cool in the summertime, and I'm thinking summer, I mean, it's only 1 degree right now. Wrong one. 1 degree. I can't even say degrees. It's 1 degree. There you go. Put that up on top. Red lithium goes to the back. Cooling fan on the back. That is legit. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Do you like this? Do you love it? Do you not care? Okay, got the fan on the back. Everybody's going to be like, oh, it's going to be much heavier. It's going to be like a pound. I don't know. You got your light up on front. I don't know. I think this is freaking cool. All right, we got a few more things here. Packout. People love their Packout. This is the Packout Crate expansion, available June 26. What? By the way, when does this come out? April 26. Okay, good. In spring. Right when you would hope it would come out. This is going to be June 26 for the Packout. And this is the modular storage system in the industry's most versatile and durable storage system, which I will agree with that. The Packout Wire Pooling XL Crate allows you to pull and store up to 6 spools of 500-foot 12-gauge THHN wire, conduit, and wire not included. Obviously. With a 50-pound weight capacity. So that's that. Let's move to the next one. This is the divider for Packout XL Crate, available June 26th. And we have one more. This is the wire pulling inserts for Packout XL Crate, available June 2026. So there you go. Pretty cool stuff. So let me know what you think. Do you like what you're seeing here? I mean, this is not NPS. This is not pipeline stuff. This is World of Concrete that are introducing all this. And this is all new stuff. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Check out the dust extractor video. I think you're really going to love that. Get subscribed, hit the bell notification if you want to see more of these type of videos. Back with more videos soon.